This is an ancient tale, whispered under full moons and feared by those who remember the price of forbidden knowledge. Long ago, in a land where the sun painted the sky with molten gold and blood-red fire, there stood the kingdom of Zawadi, meaning gift, in the tongue of the ancestors. The gods themselves were said to have breathed life into the soil, and for centuries, Zawadi thrived. Its rivers ran clean, its forests never died. The people knew no war, no plague, and no famine. But every gift has a cost, and the gods asked only one thing in return: obedience. But under the triple eclipse, Princess Amara came into the world with eyes like storm clouds and a birthmark shaped like an open eye on her palm. The high priestess declared, "She is the one the prophecy warned us of, the seeker who will either uplift or unravel the kingdom." Her father, King Baraka, feared this woman. He built a palace of glass and silence around her. She was taught to sing, not question, to pray, not seek. But Amara was no quiet flower. She was a storm in human form. By age 10, she read ancient scrolls, forbidden even to palace scholars. By 15, she walked barefoot beyond the palace to speak with elders and listen to the wind. By 17, her dreams were filled with a voice, soft, ancient, and whispering. The truth is hidden where God feared to look. In the sacred grove, hidden behind walls of thrones and guided by fire beds, there lay an ancient relic, the heart of the sky, a gem that pulsed with a light older than the stars. It was said to be the soul of the God's first creation, sealed away because it gave mortals the power to see beyond destiny. The people feared it. The priest worshipped it. But Amara, she hungered for it. She believed the gods hoarded power to keep humanity ignorant and weak. She imagined a world where kings couldn't lie, crops never failed, and death was a choice and not a sentence. One moonless night, cloaked in silence, Amara entered the sacred grove. The fire bed stirred, the air grew heavy, but she was not afraid. She placed a mark palm on the relic and whispered, "If truth is divine, why must we suffer in darkness?" The gem exploded with light, blue fire striking into the heavens. In that moment, Amara saw everything: the truths of creation, the secrets of the gods, the forgotten wars between deities, and the first lies spoken into the world, and her own death. The gods were not merciful. The skies turned black. Lightning danced across the palace roof. Children were born without names. Birds fell dead mid-flight. A great shadow rose from the mountain, whispering a name in every language ever spoken. Zawadi began to root from the inside. King Baraka went mad, clawing at his throne and screaming, "She has doomed us all. My own blood has brought the hate." The people cursed her. Statues of her were smashed. Her name was banned from being spoken, but the damage has already been done. Haunted by guilt and haunted by her own God, Amara returned to the sacred grove, but this time she brought nothing but her life. She knelt before the heart of the sky, now dimmed and cracked, and carved a story into the stone with her own blood. A confession, a prayer, and a warning. I wanted to free them, she cried, but perhaps some truths are too heavy for the heart of a mortal. The ground trembled. The skies turned silent. The gods appeared, not as being of light, but as absence, as cold wind, as cracked stone, as silence so deep it crushed the heart, and in a voice that shook the trees from their roots, they declared, "Your punishment will not be death. Your punishment is to be remembered." Amara vanished that day. Some say she was turned into wind. Others says she walks still, neither mortal nor divine. But her name returned not in hatred, but in stories, in shadows, in whispers, and in warnings stored around sacred fires. The kingdom of Zawadi never recovered. Its rivers never ran clear again. The skies wept harsh in summer, and the sacred grove, it grew upside down, roots piercing the skies, branches buried in earth. Zawadi, once the gift of the gods, became a land of silence and lesson. But once each year, under the blood moon, those who wander close to the grove claim to hear a whisper. Knowledge is light, but light burns those who stare too long.